khafif instead of ba'dan. Ba'da. Khafif. Ba'da is khafif, al-aqawil is majroor. And the second example, ta'assara. Ta'assara means he got influenced.
Ustad,
Yes.
I have a question about ba'da al-aqawi. So you're saying ba'da is the
Mudaf.
Mudaf? And how come it's ba'da instead of ba'da?
Mudaf is direct insertion.
Oh.
The lesson is direct insertion, my friend.
Yes.
Direct insertion of noun is always mansoob. Ta'assara. Ta'assara means he got an influence. He got influence. Ta'assara. Ba'da ta'assur means he accepted some influence. Jahidu fillah. Jahidu fillah, you see, means jahidu fi sabilillah. This is balagha of Quran. Balagha of Quran. Instead of saying jahidu fi sabilillah, Allah is saying jahidu fillah. Fillah. Haqqa jihadi. Instead of saying jahidu fillahi jihadan, haqqa jihadi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha haqqa tuqatih. Haqqa jihadi. This is maf'ul mutlaq. So strive in the cause of Allah as you ought to strive. As you ought to strive. Now, spending. The rules of spending. So some people, most of the people here in North America, they get a paycheck after 14 days and they don't have money in the account. You see, when I was working, long back I'm saying, in Canada, so from 75 to 80, I used to save one check and one check I was spending. One check was 50% of it was going in rent, 50% in food and other utilities and gas and everything. One check was enough for me to meet all the expenses, and another check I was saving. And when you save, it means you can make Hajj, you can go and visit, you can buy a house. A Muslim always saves money for the sake of Allah, for the sake of children, for the sake of Islam. He must save. He should not spend everything. You don't have money at the end of the week. That is very bad. And you go to a pawn shop and you get a loan, cash loan for $20 for 200. This is very bad. Allah is saying, "Wala tabsutha." Your hands, don't make it open. Don't stretch it so much. Kullal bas. Means you have nothing for yourself. For example, your father died in Africa. You cannot have a ticket to buy. You don't have money to buy the ticket. You know what? You should at least have, everybody in North America, I would say, at least he should have $5,000 in his account for emergency. Emergency, anytime you may have an accident, you may have to buy a ticket, you may have to go somewhere else, you may have a storm. You should not beg people. You should not beg people. You should not go to the bank and take interest on loan. So Allah is saying, don't be miser, don't be stingy, don't be a miser, and at the same time, don't be spending lavishly. Wala tabsutha kullal bast. So money comes and goes. You have nothing left. Nothing left. Let me share with you one story from Canada. This is a real story. A pair came from India to Canada, from India to Canada, migrated. And both of them, husband and wife and 2 children, both of them were working. And the husband, he was getting about $3,000, and he was paying the rent, he was paying the bill, and he was paying for the food, everything. So he had nothing in his account. He's zero. Now the wife, she's saving all the money for the last 20 years. Now, she has more than $500,000 in her account. Now, children are grown up, they are above 18, 1 boy, 1 girl. They are fighting now. Children, they are after dollars. Oh, they say, our father has nothing. He has nothing. And the wife, she's having more than $500,000. She's rich. So they are fighting. Okay, Salaam Alaikum. So they are fighting with each other. Now they are separated. They are living separately. They are not living together. So they came to me, what is the solution? I said to the husband, you are a stupid man. Why did you allow your wife to work? Why did you allow, you were the husband. Why did you allow her to work? If you allowed her, you should have put certain conditions. Okay, I will allow you to work, but these are my terms and conditions. Now, you can't do anything. She has everything in his hand, and you are homeless. Actually, he is homeless. And for 9 months, he was sleeping, in his sister's house.
Sad.
This is the sad story. So, I would say now, if the husband, if the wife is working, both husband and wife, they should have a mutual understanding that who will spend what, and because marriage is a contract. Marriage is a contract. Ideally, husband should spend everything. But if she is working and she is, with your consent, she is working, you can have an agreement to share part of it in the expenses of the house. Okay. وَلَا تَبْسُطْهَا كُلَّ الْبَسْطِ فَأَخَذْنَاهُمْ. Allah says, those nations, those people like Fir'aun and Samud, whom is maful bihi. Write down, akhaza is verb, na is fa'il, we. Na means we. We, that is the subject. We grabbed them. Akhaza means grab. Akhadha yakhudhu khuz, grab them. We seized them. And here, akhza azizim muqtadir. As if, Aziz means powerful, mighty, and Muqtadir, with all powers, sovereign. Muqtadir means sovereign, with power. So, as it was suitable for the King of Kings, Allah is the King of Malikul Mulk, and He is Malikul Muluk. He is the King of Kings. Malikul Mulk and Malikul Muluk. He's the Malik. Maliki Yawmiddin. Maliki Yawmiddin. So there is one qira which says Maliki Yawmiddin, and another says Maliki Yawmiddin. So Malik means king. Now, go to the next page. This is mudaf, you see. Akhza is mudaf, azizin is mudaf ilayh. And muqtadir is the sifat of This is the sifat of Muqtadir.
Here,
Aziz, Aziz. Aziz ibn. Aziz की वो सिफत है.
number for Haqqa is also Mudaf.
Haqqa is also mudaf. Bada is also mudaf.
Bada actually Muslim.
Haqqa and kulla and aghza, all of them are mudaf. Mudaf mudaf.